SolidWorks 12th lecture. In this lecture, we will draw this simple 3D part with the help of 2D views. First of all, when we look at its isometric view, then you can see support plate. First of all, we will draw a support plate. After that, we will draw a circular member. After that, we will draw a slot, and in the end, we will draw a counterbore holes. To draw the support plate and the circular member, all of the dimensions are given in that section view. So we should start from that section view. First of all, in SolidWorks, start sketching on front plane and draw a center line like that. Now we will open 2D drawing. Here you can see 80mm dimension from this line to this line and 150 dimension from this end to this end. And this center line presenting us both sides of the center line is symmetric, means 40 mm here and 40 mm here. Similarly, for 150 mm, both sides of the center lines are symmetric. Now in SolidWorks, we will draw a sketch. First of all, remember that our starting point of the line should be horizontal with our origin point. Now we will place a sketch like that. First of all, we will place a dimension. We will select smart dimension. From here to here, dimension is 80mm. After that, from this end to this end, the dimension is 150mm. When we look in 2D drawing, the distance from this line to this line is 25mm. Now we will apply 25mm dimension from here to here. Since we have to make symmetric these two lines with center line, for that select these three lines by pressing Ctrl and assign symmetric relation. Similarly, select these two endpoints and the center line and assign a symmetric relation. Now our sketch is completed. Along with that, you can see our sketch is fully defined. Now select extrude boss base option. Now you can see as soon as we select extrude boss base, thin feature command is activated at the same time. Now we will reverse the direction, and the thickness which is mentioned in 2D drawing 5mm, we will enter here 5mm only. The second thing, we have to extrude it, but how much? For that we can see in top view the extrude height is 80mm. Now in SolidWorks, we will select mid plane so that the extrude length in both of the direction remain same. Now enter here a value 80mm and click on OK. Now you can see our support plate is ready. After that, we will create a middle circular feature. For that, all of the dimensions are given here. For making that feature, we will draw a sketch like that in SolidWorks. Now in SolidWorks, start sketching on front plane and set the view to the normal position. Now again we will draw a center line like that. Select the line and start sketching like that. Now we have to place dimensions. When we look in 2D drawing, then we know that 25mm dimension is from this line to this line, and 5mm line height is mentioned here. That line is of 5mm only, and the overall dimension is of 15mm. Now in SolidWorks, we will place dimensions one by one. From here to here is 25mm only. From here to here, dimension is 15mm. And this line is of 5mm. Pick these two lines and assign equal relation. Now you can see all of the diameters 20, 30, 40 and 50 millimeters are given here. Now we will apply these diameters. Now you can see when we take a dimension from the center line, in this side the dimension is in the radius form, and on the other side of the center line the dimension is in the diametric form. Now we will place a dimension as a diametric form. The smallest dia is 20 millimeter. After that the diameter is 30 millimeter, and after that the diameter is 40 millimeter, and the final dia is 50 millimeters. Now you can see these two lines are not collinear with each other. For making them collinear, just select both of the lines and assign collinear relation. Now we will revolve that sketch by using the revolve boss base command along the center line. Now as soon as you select the revolve boss base, our geometry is created successfully along our the center line. If you have only one center line, then on default basis this line will select automatically. But if you have multiple lines, then you have to specify center line for axis of revolution for our sketch. Now you can see our central round part is completed. Now when we look into our 2D drawing, then we know that this hole is through. So simply we have to cut this hole thoroughly with the help of extrude, cut, sketch on face. Set view to normal position, select circle command and place it here like that. After that select the extrude cut option, and under direction select up to next option. Now you can see hole is cut thoroughly. We can also look at that with the help of section view. Now our geometry is completed successfully. Now in that same view you can see a chamfer is applied here 3 into 45 degree. Now we will apply that chamfer. For applying the chamfer, under features select the chamfer command and enter here the dimensions for the chamfer. After that we select these two edges and click on OK. Now you can see chamfer is applied successfully. Now we will create slot. Here dimensions of slot is given. The slot is 15 millimeter above from the base. Along with that the CC distance of the slot is 15 millimeter. 2 into 8 mm means it's on both sides of our model. Now simply we will draw sketch with the help of these dimensions. In SolidWorks, start sketching on that face. Set view to normal position and place here a center line like that. Now we will choose center line straight slot and place it here like that. Remember that our slot should horizontal in existing relation. Now we will apply dimension with the help of smart dimension. We know that from bottom its dimension is 15 mm and its CC distance dimension is 15 mm also. Along with that this dimension is 8 mm only. Now sketch is completed. Exit sketch and select extrude cut option, and under direction select through all. Click on OK. Now you can see slot is formed on both sides of our plate. Now we will make 4 counter bore holes which dimension is given in that 2D view, which is 4 into dia 8 through and dia 15 which depth is 2.5. It means that 4 holes of dia 8 mm are through from the plate, and the depth of dia 15 mm is 2.5 only, and its placing dimensions are 60 and 30 horizontal and vertical respectively. In SolidWorks, start sketching on that face and set view to normal position. First of all, we will draw a circle here. After that, place a dimension of circle with the help of smart dimension. Place here vertical and horizontal dimensions, and place circle's dimension, which is 8 mm. Exit sketch and select extrude cut option, and here we will select up to next option. Up to next means up to the next solid wall. Close the form. Now hole is placed successfully. Now we will sketch on that same face and set the view to normal position. Place a circle here of 15 mm. Exit sketch and select extrude cut option, and under direction select blind and set the depth 2.5. Click on OK. Now our contour bore hole is completed. Now simply select both of extrude cuts and also select front plane. Along with that, select mirror command and click on OK. Now you can see hole feature is mirrored. Now we will mirror these two holes on the other side of the part. Select these last three features, and along with that also select right plane and select mirror command. Click on OK. Now you can see our hole features is mirrored successfully. Now we will apply fillet. When we look our drawing, here you can see fillet radius of 10 mm is applied on 4 corners. We simply apply fillets on 4 corners. Select fillet command and select these 4 corners. After that, enter radius value here and click on OK. Now you can see our 3D model is generated successfully with the help of 2D drawing. For more, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.